Greetings and welcome to this segment of From My Notepads. If you look around me, it's beautiful outside, and rather than sitting in my office talking about the topic at hand, I decided to get out and about across campus. The topic at hand is homecoming. We're on the verge of homecoming here at the university, and what I'd like to do today is talk to our alum, talk to individuals who are members of the ETSU family about their favorite homecoming memories and about what homecoming means to them. Let's go for a ride together. Caleb, how are you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
I've got a couple questions for you. I'm going around campus asking folks what they enjoy most about homecoming and what their favorite homecoming memories are. So as someone who was a student at the university, is now an alum, and works for the Alumni Association, I'd like to know, what do you enjoy most about homecoming and what are your favorite memories of homecoming at our university?
One thing I love most about homecoming at ETSU is the sense of the ETSU family coming together around homecoming activities. As a student, I love to see the school spirit that was rampant around campus. As an alumni, I love to come back and enjoy the activities that this campus has to offer and enjoy seeing how it's changed. As an employee, I love being able to facilitate the homecoming spirit and better promote that.
So, but what's your favorite memory? Your family's been connected with the university for a long time. What's your favorite ETSU homecoming memory?
My favorite ETSU homecoming memory would have to be luncheon under the tent, just because it's the one place as a child I remember, and now as an alum, that the ETSU family came together and sat down and shared stories and enjoyed a meal, all in the spirit of Buccaneers, and that was really fun. I heard all kinds of stories from the Grantland Rice Bowl, some of the football players that had the rings and were able to show me, and it was great to see that former players of different sports and their experiences and how this campus has changed. I really enjoy getting the different perspectives from people who came here in the 60s and 70s and how this campus has totally transformed into the university that it is today.
Okay, one last question for you. Where'd you get your shirt?
Got the shirt from Polo in Gatlinburg.
This wasn't planned. Same shirt. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
We're outside the door of Dr. Ramona Williams. We're getting ready to ask her about her favorite memories of homecoming at ETSU. Join me. Dr. Williams, how are you?
I'm fine, Dr. Nolan. How are you doing today?
Doing okay. Hey, I've got a couple questions for you. What's your favorite ETSU homecoming memory?
I have several favorite ETSU homecoming memories. Because I was a student here, I have a perspective of being a student and being involved in the various activities and competitions related to homecoming. I have those memories of being involved with my sorority, and at that time you paired up with a fraternity, so from year to year it varied which fraternity you were going to be working with. So we worked on homecoming competition, homecoming floats, and that's where I have the most memories as a student. While I was an undergraduate, we were always eager to see which alumni were going to return, because we were always wanting to see our friends that had graduated and had gone back home or moved away for jobs or various things. So they came back at homecoming, and it was such an exciting time. The sororities always had a tea, so we were always up late the night before, at parties and events on Friday night, the alumni tea on Saturday morning before the ball game, and then spending time talking to all those folks.
Okay. What are you looking forward to at homecoming this year?
This year, one of my best friends from college is bringing her son here as a prospective student. So that'll be a fun experience to spend time with Mary Pat.
Well, I thank you for sharing a little bit with us, and thank you for walking us down memory lane of your experiences at ETSU. Most importantly, thank you for all that you do for our university. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Nolan.
All right, I'm now in the Dome. We're getting ready to ask ETSU alumni and legend Yasser Zattini about his favorite memories at ETSU.
Remember to...
Coach Zattini, can I interrupt for a second? Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Got a question for you. Going across campus asking people about their favorite homecoming memories. As someone who's a son of ETSU, an All-American, Coach of the Year, and an individual who's taken our team to 8 consecutive NCAA tournaments, as you look back at your homecoming experiences at ETSU, what's your favorite memory?
You know that E over there?
Yeah.
That stands for excellence? I was sitting on the 9th row back in 1991. I believe I was with a Spanish friend. His name was Jose. We were watching a football game, and it was halftime, and they were going to give out $10,000 to the person that can score a 40-yard field goal. the gentleman right beside us pulls out the winning number. He gave him the ticket, and Jose pulled it up. He came down running. Make a long story short, he kicked a 40-yard field goal.
And won the $10,000?
$10,000.
You're kidding me.
No, that is the truth.
And one of the things that I love most about the university is the opportunity for faculty, for staff, and for coaches to have a transformative impact on their players and their students' lives. And Coach Mullins transformed your life. As you look back at that experience with Coach, what's your favorite memory of Coach Mullins?
I think the fact that that he allowed me to be a Buccaneer for life.
What do you tell your young student athletes to look forward to as they're preparing for homecoming? Now, they're not going to be able to sit up in Section E and kick field goals, not this year, but as you're preparing your young men for homecoming, what are you telling them to do?
It's not about tennis. It's not about school. It's about the rest of your life. And for me, I guess the largest and the most impact that somebody can have on the rest of your life is give you an education. And I think if they understand that ETSU is doing that for them, and they create and they live that passion, there's no doubt that they're going to be successful.
8 consecutive NCAA appearances. There's not anyone else on our campus and few folks across the country who can say that. On behalf of everyone at ETSU, I want to thank you for taking your time out to let me ambush you here today.
Thank you for coming.
But Coach, thanks for what you do for our university.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great homecoming.
Thank
yes,
you
sir.
so much.
Thank you. Dr. Johnson, how are you? Got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
As you look back at all of the things you've had a chance to be a part of at this institution, what's your favorite memory about homecoming?
You know, I think probably 2 things really stand out. You know, the latter being my family being able to come back, being able to have my kids around, and to have my wife here with me. But, you know, getting ready for football games, you know, going through the week, the excitement, the build-up, the proclamation over at the amphitheater, you know, the excitement that builds from that moment up until the game on Saturday is amazing.
So as you're preparing for homecoming this year, what are you looking forward to most as we gear up for homecoming on November the 1st?
I am super excited to see how that week kicks off and just how the momentum carries all the way into that Saturday. Because that Saturday we have so many things going on that really involves the whole campus.
Well, if there's any one person who's thankful to have you as part of the university, who looks forward to celebrating homecoming with you, it's me. I want to thank you for all that you've done for our university. I want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished, and we can wrap this up.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Dr. Lewis, thank you for taking a little bit of time to spend with me today to talk about homecoming. We're right on the doorstep of homecoming here on the campus of East Tennessee State University. I've got one question for you. What's your favorite memory of homecoming at East Tennessee State University?
Well, I have to say my favorite memory was when we first moved here to ETSU in 2004. Football had just gone away, so we were wondering what would homecoming be like. But we had an awesome weekend. We did the Fall Family Festival where we were able to walk around and see vendors and meet and greet, eat under the tent. Went later on to the basketball game for a great scrimmage. It was awesome, and to think that you could have homecoming without a football team was pretty amazing to us. And it leads me to this point. I am so excited that in the near future we will be having more homecomings with football teams, and it'll be very exciting, and we're looking forward to it.
Looking forward to having everyone back this weekend. Dr. Lewis, in your role as Interim Dean of the Clemmer College of Education, this is a weekend when you welcome your alums back to campus. Share with me some of the things that you enjoy most about having those alums here on the campus of East Tennessee State University.
Since it all started here in the Clemmer College of Education, we're glad to have our alums return every year to celebrate with us. I had an opportunity to serve on the Centennial Committee when we celebrated 100 years, and to learn more about ETSU and the start of the normal school was very exciting. And to have people come back and celebrate that legacy and to bring back, we're starting now to see not only alums, but we're seeing alums with their children and grandchildren that are now students in our college, and that's very exciting. Now I think some of the people it makes them feel old, but we're excited that it continues. The tradition continues, and we're looking forward to having them here on campus this weekend, doing some tailgating, walking around, meeting and greeting, and just having a great time as we celebrate ETSU and its rich history.
Well, thanks for sharing a little bit of time with us today. I don't think either one of us want to go back inside. So let's see if we can move everything outside today.
Yeah, if you'll just check off, I can make that happen.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming along on this journey with me. Today we've had a chance to hear from individuals who are part of the fabric of our university, the stories of our institution, stories about the fabric of our university, stories about their favorite memories of homecoming. I hope that all of you take a part to create your memories, to create your piece of the ETSU puzzle, but to celebrate this great institution, an institution dedicated to transforming the lives of people across the region, an institution dedicated to the people of East Tennessee. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and thank you for allowing me to spend a little bit of time outside today. I don't want to go back to the office. Godspeed and go Bucks.